Hi everybody, my name's David Linford and I am the EMEA Appliance Segment Manager as well as Global Key Account Manager for PPG Industrial Coatings. So having two roles here at PPG allows me to network more with some greater teams internally, but it also allows me to meet more customers externally and really get a better understanding of some of the markets that we serve in. I would say the most favourite thing about my role is just that no day is the same. Even during COVID and lockdown, every day is different, whether it be the people that we're talking to, the projects that we're working on, and really just finding out what's important to the customer. Whether that be sustainability, colour trends, protective coatings, just the sheer amount of products and coatings that we supply that go onto products in households that people use day in and day out is staggering. So I would say that being able to be associated with the brands that we supply and knowing that in some way we played our part on products that people use day in and day out is definitely the reason I think why I love this role so much. One of the great things about working with our electronic materials team over the last 3 years is I've had my eyes open to some of the incredible coatings that we manufacture and supply to some of the world's largest technology companies. These coatings are often things such as anti-fingerprint technologies for glass and for metals, anti-glare technologies to reduce the light bounce off plastic and glass, even things such as waterborne and UV technologies to suit a customer's sustainability needs. That's why moving forward, a project that I'm really excited about is to be working with our Asia Pacific teams to ensure that we can offer all of these types of coatings into our appliance market within EMEA. I joined PPG back in 2012 as a territory manager for PPG Architectural Coatings, and since then I've been fortunate enough to have 6 different roles in 2 different business units. Absolutely, I would say that in all of the roles I've done within the business, there's always been 1 or 2 things that have aided the role that I'm in today. But when I really think back and think of the 2 largest ones, it's certainly having a really good mentor that you can confide in, but more importantly, priding yourself on building the best and strongest network you can across SBU and globally within the business. I'm very fortunate that even prior to lockdown, I was remote working anyway, but obviously since the COVID situation, we are using things such as Microsoft Teams and WeChat and WhatsApp to communicate with our colleagues more than ever before. One of the great things though that I found certainly over the last 12 months and since moving to Microsoft Teams is that more and more people now put on their webcam, which means that they're almost allowing you inside of their home, and by that you sometimes will get to meet their children because obviously children can't go to school at the moment and we're all homeschooling, or it might be that you meet their husband or wife, and in many cases it's just really good and it actually adds to the relationship that we're able to build with our colleagues. I think some of the ones that have surprised me in the past are actually from various other business units within PPG. One such as PPG packaging, where we will coat the inside of a drinks can, for example, so that the metal doesn't affect the taste of the drink. Or even things such as coating the exterior of the can with our new iSense campaign, where it gives a textured feel for all of the food and beverage industry. But then moving into mobility or automotive, I think printed electronics and conductible inks are also incredibly fascinating for me in the sense that we can remove circuitry boards and weight, allowing a vehicle to be lighter, but still allow the circuitry to be there through a form of printed electronics rather than physical form.